What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. This time I am looking at our boy DSP's podcast, and oh my lord, I can't believe he actually said those words. Those words came out of his damn mouth. Apparently our boy is holding his den heads hostage until they give him enough money for this week so that he can buy his wife sushi for her birthday, pay his bills, and I'm guessing have enough money for his day off. Oh my lord. He will not buy Splatoon 3 on Friday unless the den heads give up the money. So let's get into the video.
So here's the deal. You know me. I'm upfront, I'm honest, I'm transparent, and I want to let you guys know how things have been going, alright? They've been going pretty good, alright? But there's been a bunch of things that have kind of been annoying recently. First of all, last month, as you know, there were 2 false copyright strikes against DSP Gaming. I'm in the process of clearing them up, and I have an update on that this morning, and I will give it to you in a moment. But because of the false copyright strikes, many people last month were very apprehensive about re-upping their memberships or becoming members or gifting memberships.
That's a lie. He focused on tips and actually told his viewers to forego gifting memberships or re-upping memberships to give him tips.
No exaggeration. I usually end the month on DSP Gaming between 500 to 600 members. I ended it at 300 something last month. That's a huge loss of income for me because of illegal trolling activities, okay? Even if people were to rally to help make that up with memberships now, it wouldn't help me this month. I'm not going to get paid for that till next month. So it sucks because now there's going to be a big dip in my income this month. Now, in addition to that all going on,
the big dip is $600.
Ended up being more pricey this month than usual. Let me give you some perspective here. I just bought the Pac-Man.
Actually, it's going to be less because the couple days after the copy strike, he ended up getting massive amount of tips. He ended up getting, I think, $700 or $800, maybe about $1,000 in total. So he's actually in the positive. He's actually in the net. You take the $600, he averages what, $150 a stream. He actually made out better than he would have.
Pac-Man World Repack game and beat it within 2 sessions. Shit, that kind of sucks. It was so short. I'm in the midst of playing Destroy All Humans 2 Remake, which was $40, and that's going to be done this week.
That's what happens when you buy these cheap games. Remember you were going off about The Last of Us being $70? It's $70 because it's a full game. It's not this 6-hour game. And, you know, you actually pay, you get what you pay for, pimp. So stop being greedy.
Damn, that was really short for the money, right? I just bought the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection, and I played it once. Am I ever going back to it? Maybe. I may go back and play some of the games later. I'll tell you this, once you do those beat-em-ups, you're never going to play those again, So maybe I would go back and do the Manhattan Project, which I never played before. And maybe I would go back and do more of the NES game, which is one of the hardest games infamously on the planet. It really is. It's one of the hardest NES games ever made. So frustrating, but actually, because it has reloading, rewinding, and save states, it may be beatable. Or I'm at a point right now in the game where all the turtles have full health, and maybe I can continue on and actually make progress. I don't know.
He won't beat it. I'm calling it.
So, that being said, I may get a little bit more content out of that collection, but not much, right? Now, what else is going on?
That's your fault. You decided to buy those crappy-ass games.
I just ordered expensive pizza yesterday for a marathon that wasn't even a reward for anything that was happening. I just felt like doing it to something special for you guys. So I spent money there that normally I wouldn't spend.
Throw it back in their faces. I had to spend money for you denheads because unless I do some type of special marathon, you won't give me tips. That's essentially what he's saying. And why the fuck did he have to buy expensive pizza? I think the pizza cost him 30-something bucks. That's what he paid for. You could have got pizza for a lot cheaper than that. And why did you have to eat 2 slices? You could have just had 1 slice for yourself and 1 slice for your wife.
This coming Tuesday is my wife's birthday, and I promised her I'm going to order her her favorite food, sushi, for her birthday. So I got that coming up. And then guess what's coming up later in the week? Splatoon 3, another full game I gotta buy. Alright? And then, I know, because it's all like, oh my god, this is all within 1 week.
The game is part of your goddamn business. You have to buy it. Stop being cheap and stop throwing it in the faces of your denheads.
It's all been 1 week for me. Okay? Then coming up after that, guess what? 2 giant bills. My monthly internet.
Ah, yeah, the famous internet and HOA fees that come out to $800 for some weird reason.
Bill and my condo dues are all due over the weekend coming up. So it's like, oh my God, like everything at once. And it is. It's literally been spend.
This is every week for you, pimp. Every week is the same sob story. You got bills, you got to spend money, and you need your den heads to give you money. The worst part here is you're actually being blatant and holding your den heads hostage unless they actually give you money.
Spend shit. Can I not spend? No, I gotta spend. Spend. You know?
You didn't have to spend $32 on pizza.
And there's just nothing I can do about that. Nothing. It is what it is. Alright? Now, obviously, I could use some support in the realm of tips to help with this spending, okay? And what I would say is this. If you're apprehensive about tipping, I don't know. You know what you could do? Because some people are so apprehensive. Oh, but what about all those rumors that Phil blows all his money on mobile games? Yes, from the fucking
Those are not rumors. You actually admitted yourself that you spend money on mobile games.
of the internet who make everything up. If you're really that afraid, here, I'll even let you know how truthful I'm being about this. Donate credits for Splatoon then, please. If you can. If you want to help out concretely and you're so afraid that I'm gonna blow tips, you know, burn the money and snort coke with it or fucking do pulls on a dumb fuck mobile game that I don't play. Alright.
You see how he curled his eyes away and he's actually nodded no. He exposes himself as a liar every single time he brings up WWE Champion. He needs to stop lying. We know he's playing at least three mobile games. The bank leaks proved it. And him trying to express how much of that's a lie just makes the accusation even truer from him. And the funny thing is, you know he's watching the detractor channels and it's hitting him in his pocket. And I am excited about that.
Alright, whatever. Donate credits on Nintendo then. If that's what you really want to do. Because you could do that. You can give me one of those redemption codes or whatever to get credits for Nintendo Network. And then I don't have to buy Splatoon on Friday for $60 plus tax. Okay? Because this is a big...
Okay, it jumped from $70 and now $60 and then it jumps back to $70 again.
concern of mine right now. It is. It's like, I need to afford all this shit. And right now, I don't have enough money to pay for it all. It all depends on how much money I make this week on tips. So it's like, I either need to have a really good 4 solid days of tips, or I'm going to need help in other ways. Okay?
Mind you, he made $256 yesterday.
So, if you want to help, alright? If you want to help, please do, alright? I would appreciate any help. Tips are going to be great, but if you don't want to tip, credits for Nintendo Network, man. That would help, or was it Nintendo Shop? Whatever the hell it's called, alright? Would be great. And, yeah, please. You know, I want to be able to afford all this stuff coming up and not say, oh, by the way, I can't play Splatoon this Friday because I need that money to go towards bills over the weekend. But I might have to say that. I might literally have to say, sorry, guys, I can't play Splatoon 3 right now. I have to delay it until I've made enough that I can afford it. And right now I can't because all my money has to go towards the bills. All right? So, so there you go. All right, guys? Please consider it. Thank you. Anything. You know, tips or credits to Nintendo Network. And I'm just going to say to the cat, cut it out with the fucking detractor memes. Because they're bullshit and they piss me off and they're really mean. The shit.
Even his den heads know he's lying, and even they believe that he spends his money on WWE champions. Alright folks, that's the video. Hope you guys like it. Yep, like I stated earlier, Phil's holding his den heads hostage that he's not going to buy Splatoon 3 unless they give him money so that he can buy his wife sushi on her birthday. If not, Cat's going to be downstairs literally crying. Alright folks, peace out.